Do you ever wrestle with the meaning of your life? You know, what is the point? What's the purpose? Why are you here? What are you searching for? Is it to pursue happiness? Or are you here to build a career? Are you here to leave a lasting legacy of riches to your children and your children's children? Are you here to accomplish great success, an achievement in a particular arena to which you feel particularly called? Solomon, if you know the story of Solomon back there in 1 Kings, was extremely successful by the world standards. He was a king, he was rich, he built a temple, and yet he was not satisfied. He was always kind of longing to know what more he could do, and what more God sort of wanted from him. And as we know the story, Solomon wandered a lot, looking for answers to that question of his heart. Viktor Frankl, who many of us know as a prolific author, as a survivor of the concentration camps at Auschwitz, wrote a book that, was pretty profoundly important for many of us called Man's Search for Meaning. And in that book, he describes an early morning walk in the cold snow and the Nazi soldiers, kind of headbutting him with rifles and making them stand in line waiting for their food. And he had this kind of revelation of his life. And I want to read to you from his book what he said. He wrote, "A thought transfixed me. For the first time in my life, I saw the truth as it is set into song by so many poets, proclaimed as the final wisdom by so many thinkers. The truth that love is the ultimate and the highest goal to which man can aspire. Then I grasped the meaning of the greatest secret that human poetry and human thought and belief have to impart. The salvation of man is through love and in love. I understand how a man who has nothing left in this world may still know bliss, be it only for a brief moment in the contemplation of his beloved. In a position of utter desolation when man cannot express himself in positive action, when his only achievement may consist in enduring his sufferings in the right way, an honorable way. In such a position, man can, through loving contemplation of the image he carries of his beloved, achieve fulfillment." All God wants for us is to know that we are loved and that we have been created to love. That's it. That's our only purpose. How we live out that love in life is as varied as the number of human beings on this planet, as many as the stars in the sky. And God doesn't care as much about how you live out your life, but that you live your life in love. Please commit yourself to nurturing a relationship with this God who gives to us love as the gift. Because if you're able to nurture that seed implanted deep within your heart before the foundations of the earth were even formed, you will be able to endure anything. The ups and the downs of this life, the disappointments, the successes, the joys, the sadnesses, the new beginnings and the new losses, the grief and the laughter. If you know love, you are free. We'll see you Sunday.